What's up, guys? Welcome back to All Wings Everything. I am your cook, Spinelli. I am the self-proclaimed wing king and the prince and ruler of all lemon pepper wings. And yes, I want you to have a problem with that. I do. I want you to have a problem with it. Click that link above me so you can get rid of your problem and you'll see how to make the best lemon pepper wings on the planet. Now, today's video, I'm gonna show you how to make two types of burgers. A buffalo lemon pepper burger and a lemon pepper burger. These are my favorite sauces to put on wings. So I decided, since I'm doing burgers for Memorial Day, let me throw these sauces on these burgers. And guys, they came out amazing. I'm telling you, you have to try it. So I hope you're in your kitchen. I'm already in mine, so let's go. All right, guys, so here are the ingredients we're going to use for our burgers. So what we have here, we have about a pound of ground beef, garlic powder, we're going to use some salt, 2 lemons, onion powder, lemon pepper seasoning, Frank's red hot salt, well, hot wing sauce. This is not the hot sauce, this is the buffalo sauce, so you want that, not the hot sauce. We're going to use some butter, and we have our buns right here. So these are the ingredients we're going to use. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so what we have here, we have our pound of ground beef. We have a half a teaspoon of pepper, half a teaspoon of garlic powder, a half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of onion powder. We have 1 tablespoon of lemon pepper seasoning. And right here we have the zest of 1 lemon. So guys, if you're using about 2 pounds of ground beef, then you probably want to double up on these ingredients. So all right, so let's start preparing our ground beef. So what I want to do is I'm going to start with my lemon pepper seasoning, and I'm going to just put that over there. Next, our onion powder, our salt, pepper, garlic powder, and our lemon zest. All right, so what we're gonna do here is we're going to start mixing this all together. Again, I still don't have my gloves, but guys, who cares, all right? So I'm gonna do it with my hands because you guys have bought out all of the gloves in these supermarkets, so I can't find any. All right, and we're just gonna fluff it, just like this. Fluff it. Make sure you get all that, the season incorporated. And this is what we have. All right, let's move on to the next step. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and start preparing our sauces. So we're going to prepare our sauces a little bit different. Typically what I do is I put it in a pot and then I cook it on the stove or on my cooktop, but we're going to do it different because these are not wings. These are burgers, so I don't actually necessarily have to cook it on the stove. But so what I'm going to do is we're just going to mix it in the bowl. And so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to add our juice of two lemons here with our melted butter, our 4 tablespoons of melted butter. Oh, I forgot to tell you, yeah, these were 4 tablespoons of melted butter and the juice of 2 lemons. And I have a tablespoon of lemon pepper seasoning that I'm gonna put in here. And I have right here a half a teaspoon of pepper, ground pepper, and a half a teaspoon of garlic powder. So what we're gonna do right now is we're just going to give this a good mix. This is going to be our lemon pepper seasoning. Not lemon pepper seasoning. This is going to be our lemon pepper basting for our burger. Give it a good mix. And this is what you have, guys. All right, so we're going to set this aside and we're going to go ahead and go to our next sauce. All right, so here what we're going to do is we're going to prepare our lemon pepper buffalo sauce. So what I have here, I have a half a cup of buffalo sauce, not the hot sauce, the buffalo sauce, a 1/4 of a teaspoon of garlic powder, 1/4 of a teaspoon of onion powder, 1 tablespoon of lemon pepper seasoning, 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt, 1/4 of a teaspoon of pepper, and 1 tablespoon of melted butter. So we're gonna go ahead and get this going by adding our melted butter. Next, our lemon pepper seasoning. onion powder, garlic powder, our pepper, and our salt. Now you can omit the salt if you want to. I'm just gonna add it to mine. For me, it just gives it some additional flavor. You know me, I'm always trying to find ways to add additional flavor. And we're gonna get at a mix like that. And we're gonna sit this aside to when our burger patties are done. All right, let's move on. All right, so now it's time to get these burgers ready to go. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna measure them out. Now I do have 1 pound to be exact of hamburger meat. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to measure out 8 ounces for each one of them. And there we have 8 ounces. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take this and I'm just gonna sit it up in here because that's where it's gonna go. It's going in our hamburger presser. This to the forefront in just a minute. We wanna go ahead and measure out this second patty just to make sure that it's all even. So this one says this is 8.4 ounces and the other one was 8 ounces exact. So I was supposed to have 16 ounces of hamburger patty. I tell you, Publix, you cheated me. You gave me 0.4 ounces more. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take about 2. There you go. Just add that to that one. Now that one's 8.2. So that means that one is 8.2. So we got an evenly amount of hamburger meat on each one. All right, so let's go ahead and get these things pressed up. All right, so now we have our hamburger meat in our presser. So what we're gonna do is just gonna go ahead and press down on it. Look at that. 8 ounces. Sit that right there. Kind of get it to fill up some of the areas. That way when you press it, it spreads to the sides. And you're gonna do the same thing. And you want to kind of give it a turn, that because that evens it out when you turn it. And we have another one, just like that. See how easy that is? 2 8-ounce patties. Now it's time for the fun part. Let's move on. All right, so now it's time to get these babies in this pan. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna heat 1 tablespoon of olive oil and let it come up to temperature. All right, so now we're up to temperature. Let's go ahead and drop these babies in here. All right, so we're gonna sit these in here and let them cook on one side for about 3 to 4 minutes. And then we're gonna give them a turn. All right, so let's give these bad babies a turn. All right, and so we're gonna let them cook for another 2 to 3 minutes on this side. All right, so while we're letting this cook on the other side, we're gonna start basting one of the burgers. This is our lemon pepper burger here. We're gonna baste it with some of this lemon pepper seasoning. Now we're gonna take the other one and we're gonna start basting it with some of this lemon pepper, buffalo lemon pepper. All right, guys, so now I think our burgers are done. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take them out and I'm going to add them to a cutting board. All right, guys, take a look at what we have right here. Our buffalo lemon pepper, our lemon pepper burger. So what we're gonna do now, we're just gonna put these things on a bun and we fixing to get to eating. At least I'm gonna get to eat. Now I don't know about you guys. If you follow me, you may be about to eat, but I'm telling you, I'm about to eat. Let's move on. All right, so let's go ahead and move these things here over on our bun. So let's grab this one here, there, and let's put this one here. All right, so now we have our burgers on our buns. So let's go ahead and finish this off. I'm gonna get this thing all dressed up for you and I'll be right back. And there you have it, guys. A buffalo lemon pepper burger and a lemon pepper burger. Let me know what you guys think about this right here. Yes, leave a comment below if you like what you see. And guys, I did leave the ingredients in the video description below, so go ahead, check them out. Also, if you need some of that All Wings Everything merch, go ahead, pick it up. The link is in the video description below. Also, if you need any of these items, go ahead, you can purchase them from Amazon. You want to try this recipe. And until then, I'm your cook, Spinelli, All Wings Everything, our Memorial Day Marathon, and I am out. Peace.